Hello everyone, it sure has been a while. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Philip. I would like to welcome you to Unknown Comics' 2020 Season 2, Episode 0. In this episode, I'd like to talk to you about, well, just what caused a 6-month plus long hiatus, what changed, what will be happening starting now, and even talking about some changes occurring to the rest of Unknown Comics' site, channel, and everything else as a whole. So let's get started. The long hiatus was caused by a culmination of events. I moved to the States, no, not California, found a new job as a content writer, and overall had to change all facets of my life in a very short period of time. It was at this time that I realized I did not have enough time to continue to make content for Unknown Comics at the same rate and quality as I was doing before. Not to say that I was exactly happy with the quality I was producing just before I stopped, but that's a different story. My job as a content writer was making it possible for me to write faster. However, it did end up taking a lot of my energy and drive to write more content once I got home. So at this time, I decided to take the time I had to get used to my new life in the States, to review my content development schedule for my site and my channel, and just kind of figure out what I was going to do. So after doing all of that, I feel like I finally reached a conclusion that will result in me being able to develop content regularly and to the level of quality that you, my lovely viewers, and myself can be satisfied with. Now, before we begin discussing the new release schedules, I would like to touch on just what will be new on the channel. I've taken the time to reillustrate my main character, reorganize my files so that I can be more efficient when I'm producing new content like this. It is because of this new change that I'm currently doing this video without my main character present. I'm hoping that I can also create new side characters at least once every episode so that I can start having a recurring cast of characters with consistent designs. This is something I feel like I wanted to do. If you would like to be part of the series, feel free to contact me using my contact form on my site. Links to this page will be added to the description below. Now, let's talk a bit about the new release schedule. New articles, which are the basis for these videos, will be released every 2 weeks on Wednesday, hopefully at 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time. New merchandise designs will be released on the 14th of every month, and new episodes for this channel will be released on the 28th of every month. The release date of the articles may increase to every 3 weeks on a Wednesday if I feel like I'm unable to maintain the quality of my content. However, this will be something I'll update you all on here or on my social media accounts. Links to any updates in my social media accounts will be left in the description below. I also plan on taking breaks on 2 months of the year, once in July and another in December. I plan on doing this to reduce any chances of me getting any series burnout, just kind of like I did back in 2019. Gotta look after my health after all. And now, let's talk a little bit about crowdfunding, shall we? As almost any other channel on YouTube nowadays, I can't walk away without first talking a little bit about my crowdfunding pages. I'm not shutting down my Patreon, however. I'll be spending a significant amount of my time next month working to redo and rework my reward tiers. I'll also be taking the time to set up my Ko-fi account, a crowdfunding tool that will hopefully work more like a digital tip jar. But crowdfunding tools are not the only way that you can help support this channel. You can help support my channel by going to my merchandise store and purchase a piece of merch with my custom designs on it. Links to the store will be in the descriptions below. On this department, I'm planning on doing a couple of things. I'm going to be working to set up my own custom e-commerce store and changing my dropshipping provider to Printful. Currently, I'm using SpreadShop. I don't mind it, I like it, but I feel like I want a little more control of my e-commerce store, and I feel like I can do a little bit more with what I'm planning on doing. As I mentioned before, I'll be releasing new designs every month on the 14th. I'll be trying my best to make sure that they aren't text-based designs. I know that they're not very popular. I kind of like some of them sometimes, but for everyone else's sake, there'll be something a little more cooler and original. If you have any ideas for designs, let me know in the comments below. I'm hoping to use this store to also encourage my audience to check out other great resources and tools that can help them become more informed about the comic creating process and maybe even get inspired to try a new tool to make comics a little better. You can also support my channel by following me on social media and sharing the content I release with your friends, family, and followers. With all that said, I feel like we're all caught up with what I wanted to let you all know before I went ahead and started this new year. Thank you all for all your support all this time. I've really appreciated it. I've been seeing people viewing the videos more and more, even while I wasn't releasing anything, and putting down some comments, and I've really appreciated it, honestly. So yeah, if you wanted to add that to the list of things that you can do to support this channel, leaving comments in the videos is a great way to start. Thank you very much. Please check out the links in the description, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys and making more content and enjoying 2020 the best way that I can by making more content about comics. Thank you very much. Have yourself a good year. See you guys next month.